Welcome to Charting Crypto for Wednesday, the 1st of June. I almost said 2nd of June because I just recorded the 2nd of June show, but crypto will stick with Wednesday night. Let's talk about some brightness. You know, things have been so bloody red as you watch the Bitcoin crash here on the chart starting on April 11. And of course, it just down. But maybe the bright spot is this little green, almost doji spinning top. That's what it looks like this week. We bottomed out back on the week beginning the 9th of May, and then we slid along and we can see the candles going down some, but we've not hit the low that we hit back on the 9th of May. And now this week, we have a doji indecision. Does it mean indecision up or indecision down? Is it going to digest these downs and then crash further? We don't know. So we'll call it a bright spot. We are still very, very red on this weekly chart when it comes to the STC. But we pull back a little bit, look at the 2-day. Nice to see a green candle forming there after trudging down hard for 6 days and then sliding over sideways and moving down some, but again, not hitting that lower low yet. So we're keeping an eye on things, hoping to see Bitcoin get some energy and take back off again. Why is that? Well, we want to see the entire crypto market move up because when Bitcoin hurts, everything hurts. You can see the successful down trades we had, 6.87%, 9.42%. Lots of things made in down moves. Oh, and another one too, 7.82, 3.72, and 13.6. When I knew there was a big one. Anyway, again, ready for that to end, ready to be able to jump in and watch these up moves. Now, we are tracking the Van Eck ETF. What I like about this is a short-term Bitcoin future ETF, but it's tradable on the market. You don't have to go to exchanges and all the other stuff. So if you want to get a piece of Bitcoin, and also look, it's affordable. It's in the $27, $29 range or so. So again, it moves like Bitcoin, very similar. Not exactly the same because it's a future ETF, but also the reason I like the Van Eck is, and this is one I've actually traded, I like it because it is liquid and of course it works. I mean, I can buy it on, in any online broker. I don't have to go to any Bitcoin exchange. I don't have to do crypto exchanges, nothing like that. I can just buy it. So again, all the same caveats are there. I mean, this stuff surges around in price. You can get crushed easy, but that's why you practice trade this stuff. And when you think you're getting smart and good at it, you can switch over and put $30 in and buy a share and see if you can do something with it. That's called fractional trading, where you're using small dollar amounts, not going in and putting $100 million in here and watching that quickly turn into $50 million. Not something you want to do. So let's move on and look at a couple of other things. So we've checked out where we are. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the half-day chart. You can see where things really sliding along sideways. I talked about this on the show today. Popped up and then back over in the afternoon. So just waiting for this to clear itself up and for us to get a good signal on the STC. Because of this slight sideways slide, it means our signal is just screwed up. If you don't have the ETF or the stock you're tracking moving, if it gets in a really tight range, then so many of these indicators don't do a thing for you. And that's not doing a thing for you as far as the STC goes. So let's jump back into the big chart. Let's look at the entire crypto world. This is BITW. It is the Bitwise 10 crypto index fund. It's the top 10 cryptocurrencies weighted based upon market share, which means, of course, Bitcoin is the big kahuna. And you can see also it is going down. And again, you can see where it tumbled on down over these last 4 weeks. and again is right there around the same low that we saw back on the week beginning May the 9th. So still lots of downward pressure in the overall crypto world. And again, that's not good to see. This is the 2-day chart. Again, lots of downward pressure there. Hopefully Bitcoin may be relieving that. We'll see. Don't know that that's going to happen, but we'd be happy to see it happen. What else do we have? Well, we have the Blockchain and Bitcoin Strategy ETF. And again, these are some ETFs that we've tracked in the past. I just wanted to get back to them and show you sort of where they were. These ETFs are in the Bitcoin, in the blockchain, in the crypto world. And this is the Blockchain and Bitcoin Strategy Index. It invests in businesses in that area. We can see that, of course, it is showing us little doji after, weeks and weeks of down movement. So little hope shown there. What do we see with the Bitwise crypto industry? Innovators, same kind of thing. I mean, again, so many of these charts look so similar to Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin is the tide that flows into the harbor and flows out. We then move on to the Global X Blockchain ETF. Again, these are companies invested in blockchain and that area. And again, this gives you sort of an ability to get a piece of that action. You can see how well it has done in the past and then how low it has gone. So again, you don't just have to get into specific cryptocurrencies. You can look at some of these ETFs. In fact, all these ETFs that we're looking at are on the list in your show notes. That's why we put them there. And we put, I think, together a really nice, decent list. This is another Van Eck ETF. This one is the Digital Transformation ETF. Again, looking quite similar. You can see how high it has gone in the past. What about CRPT? It is the First Trust Skybridge crypto industry and digital economy. Same kind of thing, but again, lots of room for up movement. We have the Amplify Transformative Data Sharing ETF. Again, looks at things in the blockchain and crypto space. Same kind of down movement, but again, lots of opportunity to 3x it if we get back up to where things were. We have the Siren NASDAQ Next Generation Economy ETF. We can see actually a little green there, which is nice to see. And of course, it has a lot of recovering to do too. And we take a look at LEGR. That is the First Trust Index Innovative Transaction and Processing ETF. Now again, that's helping process transactions using cryptocurrencies. And we can see where it's had a couple of weeks of some nice up movement, but overall the trundling has been down. Does appear to be bouncing off the 200 EMA, but of course still red. Needs a lot more love before we're going to see that coming up. That is where we are, my friends, as we chart crypto for you today. Maybe we've got a little bit of light coming at the end of the tunnel, or maybe we've just seen the losses digested and that's going to start again. But we'll be here for you, helping you figure out what the hell is going on and giving you opportunities to practice trade and learn how things go in the Bitcoin world, the crypto world. We so appreciate you. We appreciate all the Patreon supporters and all of you who come to the channel. Thank you so much. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.